What's up, guys? Daniel Taylor here with the Cigar Field Journal, and today we have something real special for you guys. A spooky season theme here, and I'm loving it. I love it. Crisp air in Maine, fall's coming in, you see pumpkins starting to come out, and I couldn't ask for a more fitting unboxing. I'm bummed that I'm not doing B-roll today because this begs to be B-rolled. I can think of a million ways to shoot this that would be really cool. You know, maybe a little teaser. Maybe this year for my 10 Days of Halloween featuring Tatuaje, which I normally do over on Instagram at the Cigar Field Journal. Maybe I'll do both. Maybe I'll do it on YouTube too and actually kick off these reviews I keep talking about. This would be a perfect runner for that. And should that happen, there'll be plenty of B-roll and tasty pics and stuff then. So, today, without further ado, I don't even want to throw this because I hear them jiggling around. I don't want to hurt anything, but we'll be careful. We've got the Tatuaje Monster Mash. I'm excited. God, they kill it. Let's get this cello off so you guys can see it. The beloved Monster line, and Pete, just a mastermind of thematic releases, branding, conceptual ideas, you know, definitely changed the course of cigars with this, and actually have inspired a lot of other cigar makers to start doing the same, including myself. Not that I have really pulled the trigger yet on the idea I'm talking about, but yeah, it's made a lot of people want to jump in and do things different and you know, and trend set, and I think that's really cool. I come from a world of, you know, pro music where that is like the goal. Every studio session or every show, it's to do the same thing. So really cool. I'm telling you, the smell coming off this is beautiful. Oh my God, moment of truth. Oh my Lord. Dun dun dun. I'm gonna try to show you guys this without having everything fall because again, unfortunately I'm not shooting any B-roll. It's a beautiful lineup. Oh man, that's a lot of cigars, my friends. And God, the smell, I'm telling you. Oh, it's unreal. I'm so excited. This is a big moment. All of the monsters in one sampler. This is the first time. You know, whether you were lucky enough to smoke the Little Monster sampler or the Pudgy Monsters, they didn't have all of them. This is the first set that not only has all of them, but a new monster, and we'll get to that toward the end. Okay, right down the line. I believe they're all existing blends in the existing ring gauges, except they're all, God, you think I would have looked this up, an inch and something shorter, so that they're a little more petite in length, but pretty true to their original form factor. First up, we've got the Frank. I recently saw an original box of the Frank go for like $2,500 for, you know, amongst one of the cigar forums. Insane. I mean, the level of fandom that is in this line of cigars, it's incredible. Highly, highly sought after. The first year I did my 10 Days of Halloween with Tatuaje, I did their skinny sampler. Last year I did the Little Monsters and some other extra like event cigars from them. And this year I'm debating if I should do this or I have a vintage box of the Pudgies that I haven't cracked yet, hence why you haven't seen it on this channel. So I'm trying to figure that out. If you have an opinion, let me know. Next up, we've got the Drac. Beautiful with the little pointed tip here. I love that little pyramid. Great cigar. I've had an original. I've had all the other incarnations other than the Pudgy. Very excited. Next up, we have the Face. Gotta love it. One of the girthier ones in the group, or so it feels. Very cool. Very excited. And next up, we've got the Wolf. Killer cigar. I've loved most incarnations of this. I've loved all of them. I'm pretty sure this is rated really high in all of the reviews back when I used to number them on Instagram. A killer release. Great stick. Next up, we have the Mummy. Yeah, beautiful stick. A nice homage to the original too. These all look so awesome. They're like right on point. I think the only thing I've noticed so far that's different is the placement of the Drac band as compared to the original. Because I want to say it was at the foot, if I remember right. Small stuff. You know, honestly, if I was doing this and I had them all in a line sampler, I'd have the bands be even just because I have severe OCD. Yeah, it's fine. It works. Next up, we've got the Jason, or the JV13, as it used to be known. Great stick, one of my favorite monsters. Gotta love it. Moving along, we've got the Jekyll. Beautiful stick, got to love it. And I'm such a sucker for branding. Well done branding. And this is certainly an instance of that, where like you're taking the Jekyll and Hyde and you're just swapping the main and secondary colors around. Genius. So, next up, Hyde. great stick too. I actually happened to acquire original dress boxes of Jekyll, Hyde, Chuck, Tiff, and the Bride. I came into this late, so by the time I was like learning about it and becoming a fan, they were long gone. There was no way you were getting them unless you wanted to sell your car or finance boxes of cigars, which my girlfriend would kill me, so I probably shouldn't do. Next up, we've got the Kruger. I've had an original of the Kruger too. Again, one of those sticks where most incarnations of this I'm obsessed with, including the MBS. That was really good. So anyway, yeah, the Kruger, great stick. The only monster I have not smoked, the Michael. Love the band, just looks like a classic Tatuaje band, black and white, so simple and beautiful, gotta love it. It's a lesson in not changing things that work, you know what I mean? Pumped to try this, cannot wait. Been waiting patiently for a long time. Next up we've got the Chuck. And I believe this is probably because I have a few of these. It's either the same format, or maybe it's the same as the Pudgy Chuck. Maybe that's what it is. Because yeah, I remember them being firecracker type sizes, which would make sense given the release and the characters they're based on. Next up, we've got the Tiff. Beautiful stick, great release. Not my favorite. Again, not a huge Connecticut guy. I want to say, if I remember right, based on my reviews then, this was my least favorite, but again, who knows? I mean, this could change. Form factor's huge. Down to the last two, we have the Bride. One of my personal favorite monsters, maybe my favorite. I got a non-dress and a dress version of the Bride, and I have smoked probably half of my non-dress already. I love it, love it. I mean, the flavors that it hits just check all my boxes. It's fantastic. Love this stick. Now, last but not least, the new inclusion in the gang, and I'm obsessed, a little figurado here. Love the black on black. We have the new Creature. Gorgeous little figurado, man. I love this. I love the black on black. How fitting. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Amazing. I'm assuming that's what it means. I have no idea. You'd have to ask Pete. The king, man. The king. That wraps it up, guys. Let me know, if you do watch this, what you would rather see. For the, if I do the 10 days of Halloween with this, I'm of course going to have to extend this year and break tradition and do 14 days. Is that what it is? 3, 6, 9, 12, yeah, 14, which is cool. I would totally be down. I would start my, I have an idea for 2-minute reviews. There's a bomb for you, because I haven't said it yet. I mean, I'll obviously smoke the whole thing, but I will condense the actual review. The video might be a little longer. The review will be 2 minutes, hit the timer, hyper edit, so you know, you get enough info, but you're not sitting there all day watching me smoke. And again, after all, reviews are just, you're not hearing an ultimate opinion on a cigar, you're hearing just mine. It's just an impression. It could be wrong. I mean, I've had days, my palate is so off that I revisit a cigar and I'm like, this was fantastic, and I thought it was awful. So again, it always changes. This is a dynamic process. That's the fun part of smoking and the camaraderie that is inherent to the community, and I love it. So anyway, the Tatuaje Monster Mash. Was so excited to get this, pumped to open it. God, it doesn't disappoint. Beautiful, beautiful kit, mate. Hats off to Pete Johnson, man. You kill it. You know you kill it. All right, guys, that'll do it for today. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hit the like button if you liked it. Hit the unlike if you didn't. Shoot me a comment below, and I'm actually going to ask, what do you guys think? Should I do my Halloween reviews with this, or should I use my vintage Pudgy monsters? Because I don't know, for guys that haven't made the plunge, maybe they're waiting to see what people think of them, so that could be neat too. And the vintage one's just gonna stay vintage. It doesn't matter, I could use it next year. Anyway, hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so you know when we upload. Thanks always for checking in. We will see you guys next time.